Hi, in this video, I'm going to walk through explanation for Goldfish. The key element for this project or this assignment will be understanding how to step the count of the Goldfish and also understanding the object-oriented coding in general. In other words, we're not dealing with the client code anymore. So yeah, these are the key elements. These two are enabled so we can enable some of the functions like scanners or other general functions. I have created Goldfish class that extends creator, and some of the methods are default, right? So I did not include like the eating behavior or the color or string because they are all inherited from the creator. But I can still make changes if I wanted to. And yeah, going into the explanation, first I have created constructor called Goldfish, and it accepts the Boolean walk north parameter. It's either true or false, and if it's true, the initial direction is going to be north for the Goldfish. If it's not, it's going to be south. And that's why I've created per private Boolean field for go north. So if walk north is true, the go north is also true. Else, vice versa, it's going to be false. And yeah, going into the attack fight method, it's always going to return scratch. The string opponent is the parameter, and the go north, of course, is going to be changed. It used to be, well, for the rest of the explanation, I'm going to assume that the walk north was true, right? We're saying prefacing that the Goldfish initial direction is north. But when it starts fighting, it's going to be disoriented and its direction is going to be changed to the opposite. So now go north is false, as you can see. And going into the get move method, ignoring this for now. So the go north was true, right? So we always return direction north, but it's not now south. So else, right, if it's not north, it's going to be south all the time. So we're going to return south. And there's also another Boolean variable that I have created called maintain. Maintain is basically either true or false, saying if it's true, that means we're maintaining its initial direction. The Goldfish is maintaining the initial direction. If it's not, it's not. It's disoriented. And when it's fighting, it's not going to maintain its initial direction again at all because it's disoriented. Now it's going to go opposite what it was going before, the previously. And the key point is understanding that when it's disoriented, it's going to make 10 moves exactly. So I also created the step count field called a step count private. Before we return the direction, we're going to see if the maintain is false. In other words, if the Goldfish is disoriented, then we're going to step the count, right? We're stepping the count. And after counting the steps, after counting the steps, if it's bigger than 10, right? We know that now we're going to make the step count equal to 0 because now it's not disoriented anymore after 10 steps of count. And it's bigger than 10 because, it starts at 0. By default, the step count starts at 0, but we can actually say that step count is 0. Why not? And maintain is also going to be true no matter what the walk north is. It's always going to maintain its initial direction until it fights something. And yeah, and after the step count is going back to 0, now we're switching both maintain and go north Boolean value to true again, right? It used to be false, right? And now it's going to be true, okay? And yeah, let's go ahead and check if this coding works. Although there is no fighting opponent at this point, but it is working fine. Wait, sorry, is it not? Oh, sorry. Yep, step count. And that should work fine. And I wasn't really struggling with this assignment except the part where I had to, let's see, yep, moving, except the part where I had to count the steps because it's going to make 10 exactly 10 moves only when it's disoriented. So I figured it out that I can come up with step count and private boolean maintain, and I'm going to use if statement just so that only when it's not maintaining, I'm going to step the count or count the steps. Um, and yeah, that was my explanation. My name is Hoon Yu. I'm in class CSE 142. Professor is Brett Wartzman, and my TA is Elisha Graziz. I'm section AO, and that is my final explanation. Thank you.